We'll start with perhaps the largest project ever to take place in the city. That's over on the west side, the Arena and Canal District. Your SPLOST dollars going to work. Recently, the city naming the companies that have been hired to manage the Arena project.
Our team was one of the most critical components to us being awarded the project. We've got two stellar local partners, GreenLine Architecture and the Pelote Corporation.
To be able to attract a major firm like JLL teamed up with us because of our experience and our suitability for Savannah and the project, we are super excited.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me and for our firm to be part of it.
Mastriani and her GreenLine architecture firm will play a major role in the look of the complex.
But we'll help select the design team just with the aesthetic side of things in mind, how the arena and the buildings around it become part of the fabric of the city.
We've worked with them on prior projects, and so we had a relationship, and so it was natural for us to come together, but we felt we put a best-in-class team together.
JLL is the leading management firm with an impressive track record.
Recently completed the Atlanta Braves Stadium, SunTrust Park. We've worked on Madison Square Gardens, the University of Georgia, Sanford Field.
They'll rely on the Pelote Corporation to help gather the actual workforce, focusing on inclusion through the opportunities for small and disadvantaged business enterprises.
And there's a number of ways to do that. A number of those ways we are currently talking about internally as a team of how we can be not only inclusive of businesses, but the labor itself. There's several training programs that have proven successful around the country, and we are very excited about introducing at least one, if not two of those to the city.
Not only important to the mayor and the city of Savannah, but it's also something very important to JLL. You know, our company's built on diversity and inclusion at every level. That was paramount in our selection of our local partners. Really, our commitment is not to just meeting the city standard, but really going above and beyond. And so, you know, the minimum percentage requirement, we literally doubled it.
The right CMR firm, the right architectural firm, have an inclusion at the very top level, everything will dwindle down if it's done properly. And we know that we're the right team to make sure that that happens.
They are all part of a team that's excited to get to work.
In the next 3 or 4 months, we will be issuing an RFP for the design team, which is a request for proposals. They'll be interviewing and submitting information, and the same for the construction company. So we're kind of expanding our team that's been started here.
We are specifically talking about how quickly we can get the architectural services RFQ, if you will, out to the public. And immediately after that, we'll do the same thing with the construction contractor. Well, I can tell you from our perspective, our team is very in tune on very quickly making some dirt turn.
This is a multi-purpose facility. It's very unique, you know, to event centers that are put. It's not a Division I collegiate, you know, athletic center. It's not a pro sports facility. This is a multi-purpose arena that a city needs to use day in and day out for all sorts of different functions. And so when it's properly programmed and properly designed, I think we can anticipate seeing a shovel in the ground Q1 of next year.
The Arena project is SPLOST funded. It's expected to cost around $160 million, and it's just one piece of the entire Canal District project.